What's up, Philly 20 fam? It's your girl, Nitty Nat, and I'm back with a little talky talk for the night. So, for those who come in when y'all come in, I'm back. And I believe that, yes, Chris is innocent. I said it in the beginning, and I believe his story. And I believe that a lot of people owe him an apology. That's my personal opinion, and I feel the way I'm going to feel, and ain't nobody ever going to change that. So, for all you little kids on Instagram that have something to say about how I feel, I don't care what y'all have to say. Candy Girl throwing shade. Hey, boo, how you doing? What you doing up all late? So, anyway, I knew people were watching. And, Prince Sincere. Oh, yes. Yes, brother, anytime. Thanks for accepting me. I didn't know exactly who it was till I saw the pictures. I know, this is my time too. Lil Dean just started snoring. I bit my tongue, so I'm talking a little weird, y'all. But anyway, I'm going to always continue to stand up for Chris no matter what. When I started watching him and following him, it's been about 2 years now. I've always seen a good husband, a good father, a good public figure, a good actor, and I have to say that because he's a good YouTuber. I don't care what people have to say about him. People have their opinions about people. The only thing that people can really say about this man that may be negative is that he's a cheater. But I've cheated in a relationship before. Does that make me a bad person? My man cheated on me once before. Does that make him a bad person? Nope. That's why people have... I don't even know the words to use for the kids to understand what I'm trying to tell y'all. But it's what you call growth. When you grow in life, you understand things. Yep. Yeah, we shouldn't judge. I judge a couple of people, and I can't say judge, but I express my opinion because I don't like the negativity. So, someone just says to me, why do you always bring up his ex? Because he has a baby by this woman. And it comes out of her mouth a lot and not so many words that he's a good father to his child. After this whole situation happened and the baby was there, I knew that by her reaction, he ain't do nothing wrong. Sometimes you have to look into things a little deeper. The messed up thing is that she allowed her new man to sit there and talk about her child's father. Downgrade him, belittle him. I'm going to go back to telling all his family business, private business. I didn't even know from watching him. But it's out there now. So the baby will find out later. He'll see the videos. He'll also see the videos that went on in the last couple of weeks of them accusing him while letting all these little kids write their little comments on Instagram, on Twitter, YouTube. I've just been looking, watching, feeling real bad, sad. He came out the other day and he said, I put it on my son. I knew right there that he was innocent. That everything that was said wasn't done. I'm going to put it like that. Now, I don't condone any man putting their hands on a woman. I'm totally against it. I would never deal with it. But when a woman spits in your face or they're consistently intoxicated around your child, they get irate, pretty much lose their mind, you have to do something to defend yourself. There's been times when I was young when I was so in love with my ex-boyfriend. And he would try to go out at certain times of the night. And I knew, we know, you're going out too late. So there were times when I would try to lock him in the bedroom to hold him down. I did. I felt like I owned him. And it wasn't right. One night we got in a fight. And he bit me. He bit through my hand. And I called the cops. And he got arrested. But when I think about it, I was holding him down that night. And he didn't know what to do. So he bit me to get him off of, they bit my hand to get me off of him. Now, when the cops came, did I tell a story? Hell no. Because that will catch up with me later. God is a powerful man, and he will take care of all these little liars out here. All the little, I don't want to call them thieves, but I don't even know what to call these kids out here these days. It's sad the way social media is running the world. It's sad. It's sad what people are doing to the kids. All you got to do is write. I could write up there that I got $5,000 from YouTube, and they're going to believe it. I can go and chill at one of my friend's house for the day and say, I'm living in a mansion, and I'll probably get all kinds of followers then. But why lie about anything? I gotta be me. And I told them that a long time ago. It don't matter what I get from YouTube. Did I ever sign up for my AdSense? Nah. I did, but there's some kind of code you're supposed to have that I didn't even worry about. Because I'm not a clout chaser. Money is the root to all evil. I did not join YouTube to make money. Not for clout. Not to sit there and slander people. Because I could get on my Instagram and talk shit on someone all day, every day, if I wanted to. And be speaking some real facts, truth. But it's not about that. When y'all see me. I'm sorry, y'all. I will answer y'all comments in a minute, but I just have some stuff I have to let out. When y'all see me, I come to y'all because I'm coming from y'all. Coming to y'all from the heart. I'm coming real. Coming with experience. Real life stuff I've been through. I've seen stuff that y'all wouldn't even fathom. Just wouldn't. There's been so many young ladies, a couple of young men that have came to me and they are fans of Queen. And they come to me really harsh, nasty, and negative. But some of them, we talk now on a daily. Well, we DM. And I say that because, in a way, I feel like I'm saving some souls out here. Sometimes kids, young people, I'm not going to call everybody kids, 'cause some of these people are young adults. They just don't understand. And sometimes I'm misunderstood by the way I may say things, the way I may put it out there. But again, I come from the heart. Why do I constantly talk about these people? Because I love them. I do. I love all of them. I do. I've said that before. They're kids. They're God's children. All of y'all are. All of y'all are. I love everybody who supports me. I love even the ones who don't support me. I respond back to the ones that are negative. I respond back to the ones that are positive. Because everyone needs love. Everyone needs a friend. If you're commenting to me or taking the time out to comment even negative, I want to explain to you where I'm coming from, whether you agree with me or not. Again, I'm not here to slander anyone, but I come here from the heart and to teach y'all a little something when I say stuff. Now, I came last week and I said from the heart that I felt something wasn't right. Here we are, a couple weeks later. Again, it's the intuition that you get when you look into someone's eyes or when they look into the camera to talk to you. When you can't look into the camera, or you're constantly turned away, or you're constantly dripping, or showing your clothes, or just showing off, period, you ain't being real. Not being you. Not being yourself. Trying to be like someone else. Who? I don't know. It's not cute. It's not funny. It's not cool. People ask me to do reactions. I don't. Due to some because I could be negative. And I promise not to be negative. So if I can't say something nice, I can't say anything at all. So this live tonight was mainly for Chris. Because I'm always going to root for him. Because like I said, at the end of the day, it don't matter if he cheated 2, 3, 4, 5 times. His wife took him back each time. And she was still doing her dirt under the moon. But nobody ever will pay attention to that because I guess women aren't wrong. So I guess that's why y'all want to call me biased, right? Because I'm speaking up for the man and not the women. I speak up for both sides. But when you're right, you're right. When you're wrong, you're wrong. And it's wrong for them to allow people to talk about that child's father like that. To slander him. To sit there and call him narcissistic. That's foul. Y'all slander that man's name, his image, and everything else. Meanwhile, his channel's growing more and more. He might not get a lot of views, but he's got a lot of followers. People are watching to be nosy. Y'all know he ain't lying. That's why everybody's up right now watching different channels, trying to see what's going on. And what's going on is that a man is practically call it how y'all want it, but he's being a great, I don't even want to call it co-parenting. Y'all can get mad at me or not, but he's doing what he gotta do. He's doing his part. He's been doing his part. And he deserves the respect for what he does out here. Think a day after this incident happened with Parker, okay? So, that night, she says that he was banging her head up against the pavement. But the next day, she was on video laughing and joking, saying, F you, Houston. No swelling. Yeah, a bruise on the eye. But somebody who spits on people will mark themselves up. Do we need to touch mental illness, y'all? Some people suffer from mental illnesses. And it can stem from a lot of things. It can be from birth. It can be from a past relationship. It could be from just knowing that the person that you're with don't really love you. They're in love with somebody else. I've said it once. I'm going to say it again. For who cares or don't. Chris is in love with his ex-wife, his baby's mother. I believe his first love. Nobody's going to work for him. I'm also speak for, and I'm going to touch this because it could be an issue, and I've said this before too. Some people have issues when it comes to their sex life. And some people have a sickness that they can't control. It takes a doctor to handle it. Sad, but true. You could be addicted to having sex with people. And I know many of husbands that were good men, good fathers, good husbands, but they had mental illness with cheating. So they messed up good households, good marriages, their children's lives. It happens on a daily. So when I seen this happening a couple of years ago, I thought, I was like, oh my God, let me step in and be like a angel, somebody who could speak up for these people. To kids, they'll never understand. To real life adults that are here, we need to start sticking together to help these kids out here understand that it's not okay to slander one person just because of the mistakes that they've made. You know how many YouTubers made videos about him in the past week? Slandering him. Hundreds and thousands of comments saying how horrible he is. Come to find out, the story always has 3 sides. Her side, his side, and there's always a truth. So, can't always say everything's a truth. So, oh gosh, this is just sad, y'all. I'm going to read some comments, so. So, who's blocked? Thank you, Jabbar Vlogs. Doing good, everybody. Said, kid, girl, that's why I got thug friends. I do. I ain't going front. I do. But, you know, we want to show the young kids today that we can be better and we can do better. You know, somebody said to me one day, oh, I'm always real on YouTube. And I'm like, you know what? I'm real too. But guess what, y'all? Sometimes I'm not always real. I don't lie. I tell y'all the truth. But when I say I'm not real, I say I'm not real because I have a foul mouth. I do. I have a hard time holding my tongue. I cuss a lot. I have a horrible temper sometimes. Only when people mess with me, I can just flip at my tongue, put it like that. I'm not violent. Back in my younger days, I got violent. I told the story about it. Got arrested, paid fines, wasn't worth it, won't do it again. So I don't have time for violence. Once I gave birth to my son, nobody will take me away from him unless they hurt him. Just said that's you, no filter. But you're still young. We don't want to be like that. That's the thing. We want to change. We want change. If we continue to be like that, the world will always be a nasty, bitter place. And we don't want that, boo. We don't. And I'm saying that because I know you young. I have grown, but when I was younger. Candy girl, now you know. Hey, on the right day, I might still have a 40 and a Newport. Depends on my mood. But you know what I mean. I'm just saying, you know, we all got a little thug in us, but when it comes to being a role model out here today to the kids, we have to try to change a little bit. And I just say that mainly because I put my face on camera every day, whether my hair is done or not. I know my son is going to watch this, and he does. He still watch. I hear him in the other room watching my videos all the time now. And I'm finding him cussing people out in other people's comments and his favorite YouTuber. And I'm going to keep saying that. Oh, my God, y'all, my tongue hurts. But anyway, his favorite YouTuber is Eli Socrae, and I'm going to do a video on him because he is a good, positive role model for the kids. And Dino was always riding for him in the comments. And it's sad because it's kids. Again, it's kids. Kids are writing bad stuff about him. They're telling him, you know, hurt yourself, kill yourself. Dino don't understand. All he knows is he's learning to read. And he knows that his friend Eli Socrae is a Christian, and he don't know why these people are talking to him like that. So he cusses them out, and I have to think, first of all, it's under my name. But the cussing comes from me. So if I watch my mouth, then he should do better. Back to us being good parents. What we teach our children is what they soak up and learn and what they will continue with in the future. So, like I said, I just don't believe that that man would have physically abused that young woman with his child there in the house. purposely and for no reason. Now, again, he said he didn't want to be with her anymore. So that can hurt real bad. A lot of people have been going through it lately. I'm going to touch the issue with Damo and Chrissy. When Chrissy walked away, Damo just started scaring me a little bit. And I'm just being honest. Over that last week or two. And it was because she was hurt. She was in love. She didn't know what to do. So she started making videos and being silly, doing silly things. And I thought to myself, well, she's a parent now. She don't want to do certain things that she's going to regret. So I seen that her and Chrissy worked out. Whatever they have to for now. For the best of the baby. Because the crazy tweeting, crazy videos, they're not being put up anymore. So it's just sad what some people do when you're in love and you get hurt, you know? You act a certain way. Some people walk off and go deal with someone else real fast just to try to get over that person. And they find out that they made a big mistake later. Some people go and have babies to try to get over other people. Don't work sometimes. I've always believed in when you love something, you let it go. If it comes back to you, it's yours. And I say that because when you love something or someone, you gotta let it go. When the time is not right, situation might not be right. I say this because I don't know how many people that are on here that actually watch me. But there's been times where I sat and talked to my ex on camera with you guys. And people wondered, how, if you're with Dean? Because we have a friendship and an understanding. But, so, basically a couple of months ago, he sat on my camera and told the world, I still love her. I'm going to always love her. 20 years after we broke up. And he was in a relationship with somebody at that time. She left him. But I respect him because he was just being real. And he's always been being real. He's always been real. He's always said that to me. And I'm not bragging. I'm just saying that when the heart has love, feelings, and emotions for something or someone, you have no control over that. You can act how you want. You could do what you want. But your heart, you don't have no control over that. And I'm just being real when I say that. When you love somebody, you may go to the extent, you know, for that person. And I've said years ago that Chris would hurt somebody over his child and his ex-wife. So I felt that just from hearing him talk. It's love. And just because she's pregnant or with someone else doesn't mean that that love is going to go anywhere. So I just hope that people heed this in saying, you know, this man is scorned. And no matter who he ends up with right now, which he said he won't be with another one. Y'all heard him in the video. Y'all heard Lil Dean. He said, women are crazy in general. And Lil Dean said, my mom's a woman. Meaning, you know, he's starting to down talk women. And it's sad that stuff like this can happen. And somebody actually get away with it. But this is just for now. It's only a matter of time. That's why they have courts, judges, lawyers, lie detector tests. He named that about 5 to 7 people were there. So he has witnesses. He had confidence in his story. I believe every word he said. And no one will change that. He got his baby back now. Do y'all believe that if he was such a bad person, that he would get him back so fast? I mean, he was going to get him anyway because he's a good dad. We all know this. But my whole point is that why was he allowed to be bullied? That's my word. Bullied and abused by people. No matter how much you like somebody or don't like somebody. I could not know somebody. But if I see somebody do a crime and I could see Dean do a crime and he go and blame it on somebody else, I'm not with it. I'm not with him. That's just me. I'm real. Sorry. Can't go down with him. That's my baby daddy. I love him. He's my man. 17 years, I call him my husband. But when you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. I can't go down with you. So, I just don't think that it's right for him to be slandered and abused by them. Because I know certain people are watching and they want to know. You think it's okay? I just want to know. Since they want to know. I told y'all how I feel. I know people who hurt people's children because things didn't go their way. Years ago, my sister, she had trust in people with her kids. She sent her kids away with their dad for the night. And he went out to cheat on his girlfriend and left my sister's twins home with the girlfriend. And she comes and drops them off in the middle of the night. Knocks on the door and just dropped them off and got back in her car. Foul. But she didn't care. The way she looked at it was her man was out cheating on her and she wasn't going to take care of his kids. So it was okay for you to just drop them off. That recently happened. A story happened like that, and it was on the news. The little boy got dropped off at a neighbor's house, but it wasn't, a girlfriend or nothing. It was just a random lady babysitting. But people are cruel, and when they're mental, it can go to a whole nother level. Glass bottles. You're throwing bottles at someone with a child in their hand. Something ain't right. You spit on me. Something ain't right. You leave 3 weeks ago, and every day posting all these pictures online. More pictures than I seen in the last year. But you look in the eyes. Pupils dilated like a mug. It shows sickness. And that's what I saw. I'm just calling it how I see it. And I said it before, if I owed her an apology, I would have apologized. But I ain't down with that. And I believe in it. It happens a lot. Why would it take 2 weeks for her to say something? And I sat there and I'm like, well, because she would get slandered online by all the kids. Why wouldn't he say something right away? Why did he give her a chance to tell the story first? This was me thinking, because I knew, just like before, he let them tell the song first. So when they told their side of the story, his story made him look real bad. So here we go back with another one. He tells his side of the story. And you got people all over, all tea, all shade. I didn't even go in the shade room, but I know they posted it. Commenting, oh, he's lying. Narcissistic, da. Then you go look at the little kids' pictures. And you wonder, first of all, I wonder if their mama's beating their daddy's beating their mamas. They just don't give nobody a chance. You can't judge somebody. So, for those who don't know, the day or 2 or 3 after all this happened, Chris went and there was a family of like 4 or 5, but he paid their way out of a really bad situation. They were living in a bad situation, bad living arrangements, like a drug community. Their kids were just not safe, and he went and helped them out. And I went and reposted it, and it probably got a couple of likes. But you let somebody go on there and say something bad about them on all TL Shade, and you get thousands and thousands of likes, thousands of comments, hate. Something's wrong with the world. A little baby, 1 year old, last month, gets diagnosed with cancer. Nobody wants to hear about it. Nobody cares. What is wrong? What is the world coming to? You only get views if you're negative. If you're sitting in a tub with short shorts on, showing kids your genitals. That's what it's about these days. Telling kids what you do in your bedroom at night. That's what it's about. Showing some leg, rubbing bellies, or just talking about getting pregnant, or encouraging young kids to get pregnant. Oh my God, I went on live the other day and a big YouTuber was on there telling the little young kids, oh, it's okay to get pregnant young. Oh, I got pregnant young. Go ahead. It's not hard. Really, though? Some people just don't get it. Oh, yes, Nervins. The police report was to the extreme, and it was too much. It was ugly. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going back on the comments. We have to pray for our enemies, definitely. Some people on this Crusel's judgment, slander, cyberbullying, Crusel's hate. Definitely. But guess what? God will handle them all. That's my whole point. All the people who treat him like that, rather he is good or bad, their time will come. I believe in that. Karma comes and goes back around. The only thing that kind of upset me is that my boy Martin Lawrence, I'm saying Martin Lawrence. That's my boy too, though. But Martin Lewis, he doesn't believe. So anytime that Chris talks about God or praying, he makes it to a joke, and that hurt my heart, and I don't like that. So I was like, man, it's not cool. So I kind of spoke up on it today, and it's the first day I realized he didn't get back to me. So that made me feel some type of way, because I don't like that. We can't be biased out here. I don't like these big YouTubers making up stories and stuff about people. If you're going to call yourself real, you got to be real to the 100%. You don't just play parts for who's going to like or for comments. And I kind of feel like some people do that. So, like, if you agree with somebody, you're not going to go with them because you got to go with the kids. You got to go with the flow. That's being a follower in my eyes. And that's just not being a leader. Ain't really much I can say about it. That's all I want to really say. Yes, I pray for him. He had a horrible year. I said that earlier. I said he was bullied the most, and no, they were like, no, she was. No, she wasn't. She bullied the most. Yeah, it's sad. It's sad more so because he's such a good dad. Chris had a terrible year all year. Yup, where's Big Dean? He's working late. I was trying to wait for him, but he's taking too long. So I was like, I gotta get on before Nervins goes to bed. It's like, but yeah, I know he gonna still talk. Dean's gonna end up talking more. So, Saucy Sundays is tomorrow. But I have to go to church. Haven't been there in a while, but God is good. Telling y'all. Weak-minded, dumb, stupid, naive, delusional. Obsessed. That whole spicy mafia thing, they're babies. I come to realize that they don't know better. They're just going with the flow. As long as someone will talk fresh and they can watch, they're all for it. That's what they're for. They don't want to hear nothing about the real stuff. They don't want to hear anything about people in general. They just want to hear about Spicy Mafia. You know, Taylor Girls did a video the other day or a couple of weeks ago, and they talk so negative about them. Why are you putting them in their video? Telling Queen. How can y'all tell her what to put in her video? Like, they're just disrespectful at this point. That's why I say, how do y'all call yourselves fans when they sit there and disrespect her mother? They have disrespected her grandmother. She has disrespected her grandmother. Who disrespects their matriarch of their family? I just want to know. I really want to know. Who allows people to do it? I'd have shut that shit down from the door. No support. No videos. I don't give a damn how much money's coming through. You're not going to see me. There's ways of working things in the world. And they just don't know the power that they have. Or they do, but they just don't care. That's what it is. To be honest, I wouldn't know how to react if someone spit in my face. You're right. That's what I'm saying. Spitting in your face. I think I'd rather somebody punch me in my face than spit in my face. When you spit on somebody, you might as well hit them in their face. That's how it is. When you spit on somebody, you hate them. People spit on the ground, you know? It's dirty. It's nasty. See, I used to work in mental health, and when someone can spit, it's something wrong. It's mental. And I'm dead serious. That's something mental. That's a known fact. If somebody can spit on somebody, it's definitely a mental there. If y'all go back on her, go on Instagram and look at them pictures and see them eyes. They're like, in every picture. Tell me. She spit on them. She threw that Hennessy bottle too. So now I'm getting why the songs had the Hennessy and I'm getting it. It's all making sense now. I told y'all I'm just slow with the songs. Look, the music I couldn't understand, but now I understand. All he had to do was say it. But, you know, when it comes to legal, he couldn't really speak, you know. So I think now that he talked to his lawyer, he was allowed to tell a certain amount because he's a public figure. So, you know, he has a lot of people that look up to him, whether he knows it or not. He got some support. I know he does here. Got my vape, y'all. Just so y'all know. Clarence is brainwashing to make Chris look like... Yep, Nervins, you're right. And that's what I don't like. So they say, okay, 1 minute you like them, 1 minute you don't. Okay. Because 1 minute I'll see them trying to be positive, and then the next minute they're slamming on somebody. So when you slam on somebody, then I'm not going to be quiet because that hurts me to the heart. So that's why I don't be quiet. They talking about, oh, you and your son need to go to the gym and find better things to do with yourselves. Y'all kids need to find better things to do with y'all selves. Maybe if y'all went to the gym or, played basketball or did something recreational instead of being on social media, y'all minds wouldn't be so poisoned. I'm here because I'm trying to teach something. I have nothing but time to talk. I've said it before. Tell them, Candy Girl, we old enough to talk now. We ain't got nothing but time to talk and try to teach y'all something. Because I've been here, done that. I was in an abusive relationship at one point. Out of it. I've been touched. I've been spit on. But guess what? You know what? I ain't been spit on. I've been spit at. I'll put it like that. Where, you get the little squirt on you where I flip, though. That's enough. That's enough. But to actually be like, I've seen people do that. You don't care about that person. You'll try to hurt that person, literally. I don't like to use the word KILL, but that's how serious it can be. It's mental. So, y'all ever standing around somebody and they just start spitting? Move away. Trust me. It's a mental case. Yes. Hey, Creeves. How she get the black eye? I believe he probably hit her. I'm sure he did. But the way he told the story, I'm surprised a lot more wasn't swelled up on her. I was trying to figure out why the eye was only purple and I didn't all the bruises. But I was like, from the police report and the bang in the head, why wasn't the head swollen like, why wasn't her eye swollen like she was crying? She was on camera the next day laughing about it. After you said, me and my dog are out with her friend at the restaurant eating before they get on. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at notifications. Sorry. Yeah, at the restaurant eating before they get on the plane, still making videos. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just felt from the start all this stuff was like wacky crazy. And then, like I said, I've been following people on Instagram like crazy. And I finally said the other day, and I felt bad, but I was looking at this one picture, and I was like, listen, something ain't right here. Something ain't right. It's something you're not telling. Of course, she ain't going to respond, but I said it. And I don't like saying stuff like that unless I know, but I felt it. And maybe she did too, So, I don't know, but she crazy. Oh, you said, yeah, you got spit on. I know. Hold up. Let's go back. Did I forget something? Are you talking to other Philly family members? Yep. You said it was done to me. Yep. And we know we have to go back to mental illnesses. So if a man spits on you, get away, stay away. Or a woman. It's both ways. That's why I said, no way am I biased. It's just, if you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. And I call it how I see it. So that's to the little young kids that's you know, misjudging me and don't understand. Creeps. You a mess. That's what I said on his page. I said, hold up, what you doing to these girls? Cause now he got the girl that was trying to come at Cardi B and Offset. She's trying to threaten him for something, talk about, because he won't mess with her. But y'all know what I say. I still think that the ex is still in love, but I ain't saying nothing. It's like, nah. We'll see. Only time will tell. When you love something, you let it go. If it come back to you, it's yours. Petty Nettie coming out now, y'all. I'm getting tired, so Petty Nettie's coming out. Should have got his son and spit on left her. Yeah. Right? Say I need to see the trial. Me too. Why would Crystal Parker? He don't want. I'm wondering if say you got money on your head. Yep, I've been saying that. Them two still in love. They just trying to play the they trying to play the hurt game, you know? Just trying to play karma, and somebody got the wrong person got stung. Let's put it like that. So, y'all, hold on. I gotta do something about this darn tongue. Hold on. My tongue hurts, and I need to put something there because I feel like I can't talk. Oh, so for those who do love me, can I get them thumbs up? Petty Betty. I like that too. Look, I bit my tongue eating some Sid Booker shrimp. Candy girl throwing shade. I went and got me some shrimp today. I had some fried shrimp, so I was tearing them up, and I bit my tongue, and it hurts. But I ain't stopped with the shrimp. No, I ain't been on there. I'm going to check. Today, Philly's Funny Family, Candy Girls Throwing Shade is one of my family members from here. And that's her Instagram name. She sells sunglasses. Just so y'all know, my tongue is killing me. If I sound weird or look weird. But, yes. Her, daughter is my cousin, the one who's doing my grills. It's taking me a little longer to get them because, like I said, I keep it real with y'all. I have to wait till it's in my budget. Maybe I need to check up on my YouTube check, right? I might be able to do some things. Oh, I know, right? Probably. I ain't even sharing with Lil Dean, y'all. I couldn't. I was like, Dino, you want some shrimp? He said, no, I want some Chinese soup. I said, all right, cool. So I ate the whole dozen shrimp, y'all. I had to. I feel guilty, but that was my treat. I let him have some french fries. Yes, fried shrimp. It's a little truck. I mean, they have a restaurant, but they open a truck on the weekends. That's a little closer to me. So I went and got me some. Just like, well, I think it was a dozen. It was $21. So I think it's kind of high, but it's not because they're banging jumbo shrimp. So, no, I haven't. Have anybody been watching her? I thought about checking up on her. Because, see, that's my heart. I really do. Like, I be wanting to try and talk to her or reach out, but I'm like, I can't do messy, you know? Sad because the other couple, they broke up. And the one day I seen her, she made a video talking about me. So I'm like, were they even real? Like, everything they said, was it true? I don't know, yo. So it hurts, because in a way, I'm like, I think I'm like, Jazz is a Christian. So I'll be like, she's, more like me, and that's why I really liked her. But at the end of the day, again, if I'm having a personal cigarette break in my room, she should never, ever repeat none of my business to anybody outside of my house. So when I think about that, I'm like, I can't really trust her. So I have to keep my distance, you know? But really, I do. I think about her. So don't feel bad asking me. You can ask me anything, I'm going to tell you. Because that's from love, for real. But I'm going to check up on them. I check up on them here and there. I'll check up on their page just to see if they still rocking and rolling and numbers and stuff. So I was wondering how they was doing, if anybody still follows. I didn't pass your house. I went the other way around. Next time. I've been monetized, but um AdSense sent me a card June or July, and it was a password on there, a passcode or something, and it said that I had to verify that with AdSense so that they know where to send your check to. And I had so much going on that I just let it go over my head and out the door. And I lost the paper, and I never tried to contact them since. So they probably got a little check for me somewhere, if they do, but I don't know. And I don't know how to check on it. I haven't really been worried about it, but I might pay a light bill, so I guess I better act like I know. I don't know. See, I don't know enough about it. If anybody knows, let me know how I would get in touch with the AdSense people, because I lost the mail. Yes, Creeves, I try my best to keep it real because, like I said, I know I'm talking to y'all through my camera, my computer, but I come from the heart and from the way a lot of you all have been with us from the start, or even from a year, whatever. I know who's sincere to us, and y'all keep it real with me, and I try my best to keep it real with the family. You know, um, it's more I want to do. and show, you know. Like, so I'm gonna get to it. Like the other day, I made a homemade Italian wedding suit. I should have made it on camera. And, you know, basically bring the family more into the house with us and stuff like that. So I gotta figure out how I want to set it up because I want to be more into, you know, and there's also a couple of people that have some really serious, life-changing stories to tell. And I'm trying to see if I can meet up with them people so we can sit down and talk and hear their stories. Because, like I said, I'm trying to keep it real. And there's people that I know that have been through stuff in life that they wouldn't wish on their worst enemy. There's stuff I've been through. But, I don't know. It's just sad. She still talk about the shrimp. Next time. Next time I come get you. Yes, the couple that she got into it with, they broke up. They broke up like a couple of weeks after all that happened. And I just recently looked in on their page and he changed the name and he had a new girl. He had a new girlfriend there with him. So I was like, oh, shucks. So I don't know. I guess it, but his numbers are growing. So I don't know what the boy been up to. But again, like I said, the kids want to see the messy stuff, you know. Oh, that's Dean coming in from work. Wait till I tell him. I'm going to see what his reaction is. I should put the camera on him so we can get a live reaction. Can you set it up like you're going on a weight loss journey? I was thinking about that, Creeves. That's a good idea. Somebody said they want a cheesesteak. Ah, that's my favorite. Well, how you know? How you know? Are you from Philly? I seen you commented earlier asking, are we from Philly? Yes. Suburbs. What's up, Mr. Martin? Come in for a second. Philly's funny family, say hi real quick. I'm not alone. I gotta go back downstairs. Oh, okay, but can you come here for a second? Oh no. Salmonella chicken. What's your now cook? Wow, Creed. What's going hard? Like, I don't think they was doing as sweet as they was making it. That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of these couples out here that they ain't even got it right. You know, they had 3 kids and they was there trying to judge me. Me. And I'm keeping it real. He out there telling people how he's getting his to grow. Oh my God, I want to talk to y'all so much, but my tongue hurts. So what he did was he made flyers up and he's telling people we're getting a group together for YouTube. So a whole bunch of people are joining, thinking that he's getting a group together. when all actuality, he ain't even got it together. So they was trying to play their little way like all the other YouTubers. And that's why I be trying to tell the young kids, like, it's a fantasy world. It's a reality world that they're living in. And some of them is real. But the real is even out of hand now. You know what I mean? Because some of these kids, they having 2 and 3 kids. And it's like, can't say they're not taking care of them, but it's like, is their mental okay? You might be all right for the first couple of years, but when the kids get older, Dino's 10, and I'll be ready to lose my mind with him sometimes. He gets smart. He talks back. He be cussing. Not really cussing, but yeah, cussing, but spelling it out. He's getting to a point he want to swing. I'm like, hold up, little kid. I'm going to have to take you to the street. But kids are hard, you know? So that's why I say now we can't really judge people because we try our best to raise our kids. How they come out later, hope nobody, I ain't even going to say, I was about to say I hope nobody blames me later, but I hope he still continues to be a good person. You know, he got a mouth like me, but he has a great heart like me, and his dad too. So I like that about him. He's always trying to save somebody. He don't ever want to hurt anybody's feelings. He don't, you know, he'll speak up for somebody if he sees someone hurting someone. And that's just how I am, naturally. So you motivate me. Oh, thank you, Creeves. I should. I thought about doing it, but you talking about, what you say, my what, pound life? Because I need to go up a little higher than your number. Who was it? Oh, Lil D, he came in here the other day. He said, what is this? They talk about somebody with a 600-pound life. And I'm like, huh? Somebody commented that on one of my videos trying to be smart. And he read it. I just have to laugh sometimes, y'all. But the boy is crazy because he be stay trying to take up for me and Dean. The other day I seen a comment under my name and it was like, you know, you talking to my dad, B-I-T-C-H. And the person continued to argue with him. So I'm like, clearly it's Lil Dino if they said my dad. Because the person was like, oh, you need to learn how to spell. First of all, my phone be messing up because sometimes mine's be coming out messed up too. I be looking all illiterate, but sometimes I'll hit a key and miss it. But guess what? They figure it out. That's how I look at it. I ain't writing it over again. Mm-mm-mm. All I can say is y'all pray for me. Because I cracked my tooth and that's what's bite. That's where, oh, that's where I bit my tongue. Oh my God, it's just tragic right now, y'all. Sorry. No, I'm not 600 pounds. Nowhere near there. But I would tell my real weight once I start. Because I'm thinking about doing that. I thought about doing that before. Only thing is the doctor wants me to get the surgery, gastric bypass. And I don't want to get that. But, oh, I'm sorry. It actually hurts the more I'm talking. But I want to talk, so. Um, I'm just trying to figure out what can I do. If I had a gauze, I'll be all right. Because it's like my tongue just keeps on hitting the side of my tooth, and it hurts. Whew. Yeah, I don't really want to. I'm scared. But the reason why it's hard for me to lose weight is because I have polycystic ovaries. And it causes my metabolism not to work. So it like I get up, I go out, I still, even now, I got 17 steps to climb, and I do it at least 2, 3 times a day, up and down, with the asthma, So I still try to do things. I still go out with little Dean and stuff like that, but I feel like I'm kind of trapped, if y'all understand what I'm saying. You know, sorry, y'all, I'm looking at comments again. I just be trying to make sure I ain't getting no crazy inboxes from Instagram, which I'll get. Mm-mm-mm. Hold on, I'm about to ask Dean to get me some ice from the store. Hold on. Dean, can you give me a cup of ice or a Slurpee? No, cause my tongue is cut. I'm back. Hold on. I'm nosy. Hold on. I'm checking out a tweet. Hold on. I don't know. I'm nosy, y'all. I just be watching people's tweets. Hold on. I don't know. I ain't a good idea. I ain't gonna be able to talk at all. Hold on. I gotta go to the dentist, y'all. Yes. That's Dino snoring. Old age. My tooth is killing me and my tongue hurts. So that's all I can say right now. And Dean should be up in a little bit. I'm still waiting to tell him what happened. It's not the third floor. It's upstairs though. Yep. I'm back upstairs. I had just so 5 years I was away from the steps. Not that long. No, I was here for 14 years, and then I moved to South Carolina for 2 years. I had 4 steps in South Carolina. I was loving it. So then I moved back, and I didn't see the apartment that I was moving to. I just kind of looked at it online. When I got back, I was on the 3rd floor, but it was literally like, it was like 6 flights of those 6 steps. So it was like a tall building, and I had to walk up them steps. I did that for like a month, and then I had a bad asthma flare up. And it was like one of those buildings that was pet friendly. So because I couldn't hardly breathe and it was a pet friendly building, they honored me to locate me to the bottom floor. So I moved to the bottom floor. The kids asleep. The trick upstairs used to have army men come to visit often. And I couldn't take it all night long. Sometimes you just can't handle it, you know? So I couldn't sleep, and it was annoying. And then eventually, she ended up with some kind of bugs. And the exterminator came, so then I went off. Nothing happened to me but her. But for the fact that she had people there all the time, that was my issue. So instead of causing any havoc, I kindly moved to another building. I was up about 15 steps. Our floors started caving in the bathrooms. That's where I just moved from, that building. So they relocated us to a bottom floor. So I only had 4 steps to go into the apartment. Happy. I was there for 2 years, and that's when I started to see all this stuff start happening. We had a fire last summer. They never came in and repainted. Dean had to clean the walls down. Dean had to clean the laundry room that caught on fire, and it wasn't our fault. And basically, they didn't do anything to the building. They didn't try to help us. They didn't work with my insurance company or anything. I lived in a hotel for 2 months after my mom passed away. That whole summer, I stayed in a hotel. But I was at the Marriott, so, I was happy. But still, thank the Lord to insurance. That's one thing I will always tell everybody. Always get renter's insurance. Make sure you have it. If you have a house, get owner's insurance. Make sure you have insurance. Because God forbid, if anything ever happens in an emergency, they really do look out. They made a place to stay. They looked out for my family. They made sure they for my pet. So we was happy. We had a pool, free breakfast every morning. It was a nice hotel. So, they looked out. State Farm. Always on your side. It's like, nah. But, nah, for real, just make sure y'all have some insurance. Because it really is only like, I would say like $10 a month. It's really worth having. Make sure. I always tell people that when I think of teaching lessons learned in life. That's the kind of stuff I like to talk about. Like, y'all, are y'all happy for Corey and Carmen? Because they're back together. So I'm kind of happy for them. But when they broke up and why they broke up and all that stuff they went through is worrying me a little bit. So I'm hoping that they like get everything together and do the best for the babies. Because they got a cute little baby together. But then he has the other little son and they get him. So I think that's beautiful. But it can be very stressful at times and it can be heavy. Kids can cause problems in relationships, whether they're yours or not. You know, that's just how it is. Because you could be tired, overstressed, and kids have needs and wants. And you got to make sure that they're taken care of first. So I think so too, but I don't want to be negative, Craves. You always coming out with it first. Hold on. You always trying to bring Petty Daddy out. It's not Saucy Sunday yet. Wait, as a matter of fact, it is. Oh gosh, that is so funny. Dean out there talking. So yeah, we're a little further from Dean's job now. So um, this morning I kind of like went ballistic on him because I was like, I don't feel like driving him because I was just being mean. That's all. It was no reason. Said call spade a spade. Oh, $15 a month. And where are you from? That seems like a lot. See, I paid $120, but that is my car insurance and my renter's insurance all in one. So I don't know if that's kind of high. I just know when I was living in South Carolina, I paid more for car insurance. My car insurance was like $220 a month. It was an extra $100 in South Carolina. I believe so too. And I think that that's why Tina was speaking up for him. Remember, they had Tina on the T channel saying, why was she taking up for Chris? Or when she said, free my man. Because they already knew the story. Everybody already know that that boy did not, like, I mean, I ain't going to say that he hit her because he did. He clearly said it. But it was a reason for it. And not saying that still that was okay. But to the extent, I would have probably had to too. Like he said, she broke everything down. Y'all see that big screen TV was on the ground? So we're going to go with mental health mixed with alcohol. Not a good mix. You're talking about a little person that can become the Incredible Hulk, okay? Never underestimate. Trust me. When someone's drinking and they have mental health illnesses. And if she has taken the meds in the past for mental health, then that's why he was getting beat up by her anyway. So, not saying that was right either. I feel bad for him. I'm going to pray for him because somebody said that he was crying because he's hurt. You could tell he got a heart. He does. He has a heart. He really does. I felt that from the beginning. And I don't got no crush on him, and I'm saying that because these little kids be, oh, why you like him? No, no, no. I feel like he's like my nephew. He should not be treated the way social media treats him. I think he's a good role model to young fathers, young men. I don't see him to be a flashy person. I don't see him always trying to drip, although he do be dripping. He don't brag about it. You know what I mean? Like, he's not arrogant and stuck up. You just gotta watch a person to get to know him a little bit. And I feel like I know these people. But I don't like when somebody has to be like, oh, I got this, I got that, I always have this, I always have that. Sometimes enough is enough. And we got to keep that in mind. I keep on forgetting that she was a child star. So, mental health. But look, I done took like 6 pictures in the last couple of weeks. And every picture, she has a cup in her hand. So, that's the let us know. And again, this is YouTube, so I can't really insinuate, but this is my personal opinion. She drinks a lot. in all her vlogs, she would be drunk. You know? So, drinking brings the demons out. We all know how that is. Wine and spirits. Yeah, Nervins, I know. He said they'll never be cool. But guess what? There's going to be one day when baby CJ has a party, and he might be the one to tell Clarence to grow the fuck up. You know? Sad but true. And that's all Dean was trying to tell him. You know, one day y'all all going to have to become one big family. What are you going to do? When your son's born, you're not going to let your son go to little Chris's birthday party because you don't get along with his dad? Or do you think that y'all just going to have two parties for him? You know what I'm saying? And then the other day, his mother, and I'm trying not to use people's names too much, but remember she was saying something about when somebody asked her on the Steve Harvey interview, what are you going to do when you're on tour and stuff and he's got to go to school? And she was like, well, I'm going to have to talk to his dad about that. Clearly, we know who's going to end up with him. You know, when he comes to school age. I'm not going to say full custody or nothing because I think that I really respect the fact that oh, it was getting better. I was talking, but now it's starting to bother me again. One good thing about the tongue is it heals quick, but oh, y'all. All right, I'm getting sidetracked. I love the way, I want to say the way they co-parent, but I only see one parent with the baby, and then I see him with his grandmom. So I'm just keeping it real and calling it how I see it. So this is just how it is, I guess, when people live that tour life, you know? I guess that's how it is. He said they co-parent. I love the situation. The situation. I'm going to say it like that. Yes, I like the way they have their arrangements. I like the way there's not one thinks that they're doing more than the other. They do well. Now, my personal opinion, I just don't understand some things, but I can't be separated from my baby. But some people are different. I would have to have my baby at least on the weekends be flown to me wherever I am. I just can't, and maybe that's just me. It's a separation thing. I can't. And he's 10, a grown man, and still in my bed. God damn it. It's like, nah. But I love him. But, one day he's not going to be here. He's going to think he's too grown to even be around me. So I might as well love him up while he still wants to be my baby. So, I don't know. That's just something with me. But I guess because, I started thinking and I'm like, maybe I shouldn't be so hard because there's a lot of people out here that sing and have to be out on the road and on tour and leave their kids. And I just don't understand it. But that's just the motherhood in me. He is. And this is the time when I would have him with me because she don't realize when he's 5, that stops everybody's, like, before Lil Dean turned 5, I was out everywhere. We was at Hershey Park. We would go. I would just go. My girlfriend, God rest her soul, we used to be out. Her 2 kids and me and Lil Dean, I was her driver. And she would be going, just, oh, let's go here this weekend. Let's go here this weekend. And I'd be like, all right, not even thinking, but let's go. We'd be out. But then when he turned 5, it was like, dang, now I gotta be here during the week. Then on the weekend, you're too tired because you're up at 6:30 every day getting him ready for school. And I gotta do this until he graduates. Well, one day he'll be old enough to get up on his own, and I might be able to sleep in a little later, but We love you too, Candy Girl. That's why I say he's a sweetheart. He just got a little mouth on him these days. And it's social media getting to him. I'm just glad he doesn't take our comments to heart anymore. I just don't like him cussing people out. Earlier, him and Big Dean got into it because he was commenting on somebody's thing. And he was using the voice, the voice command so Dean could hear what he was saying. So he was like, give me your phone. And I gave him my old iPhone, so he swear he got a phone. So he was like, give me my phone. Give me my phone. I got to answer back to these comments. These people is ignorant, and they're rude, and they're not coming on Philly's Funny Family and talk junk no more. And I was like, oh, my God. I was like, Dean, let him go ahead. He just being his mom's kid and his dad's kid, because I do the same thing. If I see something negative and I don't like it, I will speak up on it on somebody else's page. That's just how it is on YouTube. We be walking the YouTube streets. Dino walks them during the day. I be on at night. Chris just wrote on his Instagram, he hates being famous. Ain't that sad? It's the way people treat him and the way people talk about him. That's what I'm saying. As soon as he came out and told the truth, you know what I mean? And now he got to deal with Selena Powell. That girl is crazy, okay? She was finding out where Offset was going before he knew where he was going. That's true. Put God first. He will be able to enjoy it. Wait, who? Candy Girl, you said his grandmom was outspoken. Who was we talking about? Because I was thinking about that's my thing. Put God, always keep God first. And they have to love themselves. Oh, Candy Girl don't know who we talking about, fam. Philly's Funny Family, we talking about Candy Girl, I gotta fill you in later. This is something like a soap opera, but it's real life YouTubers. It was a married couple that split up, and ever since they split up, everybody's been like really dogging the husband because he cheated once, but come to find out the wife was cheating too at the same time or around the same time. And here it is a year later, and the wife is pregnant by her new man, and everybody's still talking bad about her husband. And so the husband had a new girlfriend, and they got into a fight, and the new girlfriend, she kind of over exaggerated with her story about the abuse, and he came out tonight and told his side of the story. And Philly's Funny Family is more so for him because we feel and know that he is a good person and a good dad. But then you have younger kids that don't understand the situation, so they kind of down talk them, tell them to, hurt himself. They make them feel low, and they create videos about him that his child and his baby's 3. They're child watches. So when I speak, I'm speaking because, and I'm talking to you like this because I know you're older like me. Well, you're older than me, and you're a mother and a grandmother, and we all know how it is or feels to be in a relationship and things don't work out, but you could still have feelings or love somebody and try to, well, I think for them having a young child, they should try to work on things, but because the sneakiness was going on, they can't be straight up with each other. You know what I mean? I don't know, but I can fill you in on it later if you don't understand. How'd I do with my brief summary, fam? Did I tell a little bit of the story right? Because y'all know I'm going to get crucified later by the kids when they come see this live. You tell the wrong story. I don't know it all. The first thing Chris did was go to the strip club when he got out of jail. He didn't go to church. Oh, shucks. Well, I did say that, though. I do kind of believe that he has an issue with booty. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Found you. Just do booty. Yeah, let him bring it back to me. But Clarence is allowed to smack butt on the bus. So why can't Chris see him shake that thing? It's like, y'all got me biting my tongue up again. Got me acting a fool on Sunday morning. I'm supposed to be going to church. And I ain't going to get up. Yes, Creeves. That's what's sad. And that's what I've been talking about for the last year and a half or two. And everybody was saying before, oh, I was talking bad about her baby. No, I was never. I love that little boy like he's my nephew. That baby is going to... He is going to need counseling. He's going to need a lot of stuff. Especially because he can't hide from YouTube. I got stuff on YouTube from 20 years ago. I really do. YouTube ain't going nowhere. And neither do their videos. So all the videos that they made and people are making about them, he's going to see it. And so is their baby. The new baby. So he'll know how it feels, you know. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to have to get on Dean. Hold on. He going to be mad at me, but hey. He out here still talking and I need my ice. Dean! Oh, you letting it melt? All right, go come up. I'm just on live. Hold on. I'm about to see what Dean say. Let me put some pants on. Stuff's right here. He still ain't come up. You need to get off my couch. Look, think she the queen.
You know what I'm trying to say. I shouldn't say they don't like you. They just don't work.
I'm on live.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right, so.
I'm on live.
Yeah, we're just talking about work.
Oh, okay. That's all right. We just don't mention location, that's all. We keep Philly Funny Family in the loop. Dean? Chris got on live tonight and made a video.
You really have me on there?
Yeah, because Philly Funny Family's on here. Nervins. I'm trying to see everybody's on here, Creeves.
What you doing, Mama?
So,
What you doing, Mama?
the whole point was I was trying to get your reaction. Parker lied.
What?
Chris didn't do all that.
Parker lied.
So what happened?
My man Chris. That's what I'm talking about.
So listen.
My man Chris.
This is what supposedly happened. Chris told her he didn't want to be with her no more. And she went out and got drunk. Came home.
Yeah, you were saying, yeah.
Didn't I say it made sense?
You were saying that. You damn sure saying
Came home drunk. Here, take a seat. I'm sorry, my son got kept. Little Dean put his coat there like, oh, guess here. You can sit over here, buddy. Oh my God, look at all these orange pills. Look at Dino.
I saw that earlier.
Can you get that?
Wait a minute, what the hell is up there?
What?
Wait, whoa. Why the fish tank look like that?
What's wrong with it?
Why the fish tank look like it's moved, like all the lids are moved?
I don't know, Dean. That's just scary because we don't got time for nothing happening with that fish tank.
Where's that cat?
Cat just over your left.
Yo.
Look, sorry y'all. Dean's got shoes all over the place and orange pills. I'm about to get on
You
him.
must have got up here.
Sorry.
Get in there. Get in there. You're done for
I'm
now.
showing my floor that
must have
Dino's
got up
shoes
here.
is everywhere, all over the place. Sorry. You want to sit down?
No, I'm fine.
You sure?
The cats
I like
are really on the
Shoot,
fish tank.
after working, I'll be like, oh yeah, thanks.
If I sit down, I'm gonna be
Oh,
done.
you'll be done.
Yeah, that's how I am.
I hear
stand
you.
for the whole day, and then as soon as I get home, as soon as I take my boots off,
Then you're
I'm
done. I hear you. I hear you.
Oh, she's live. We can't really say anything that we were talking about.
That's
you know?
fine.
Yeah, you gotta be quiet.
Y'all was probably just talking junk about people. I already know. At work. It's how it happens.
Who doesn't?
Yep. No, so
Wow.
no, listen, she spit in his face. And then
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm showing you your reaction. She spit on him and then she threw a Hennessy bottle at him while he was holding CJ.
What?
A couple of bottles, he said. And she held him in the room, barricaded him in the room a couple of times, and then started going off and throwing stuff all over the house. Look, Lil Dean did the same reaction as you. Me and Lil Dean did a live reaction. He did the same faces. He was like,
Wow.
sad.
But I gotta say, my man Chris Sales. Gotta love him, man.
Nervin said, what's up, Big
Gotta love
Dean?
Chris Sales, man. Just got
Sure,
off
you
of
said
work,
big
man.
booty,
Just
big
got
booty.
off of work, man. Just got off of work. You know it's time for a cold chili. Just got off of work.
Dropping cold on my phone a little bit.
Just got off of work, man.
No, I mess with you. Wait, where my did you get me a Slurpee or ice?
Ice. A big old cup of ice.
Cut my tongue.
Oh, I got the freezer, yeah. You good, man? You good? You looking now like.
Yeah, like everything everywhere, right?
Oh, my roommates were worse.
Huh?
Oh, what is that?
Your
My
roommate?
roommates are bad. My roommates are
What's
bad.
that on the floor?
We finishing moving, but Lil Dean,
What's on the floor?
I don't know.
Yeah, my old roommates that I moved
Was he
in.
giving? Oh, he must have gave the cat some chicken or something.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
he said he gave the cat some chicken.
Yeah, my old roommates were a handful.
Nervin said, I feel you, Dean. Gotta make that money.
Chris, that's good news though, man. Cause I like Chris. That's good news, man. I like Chris.
Stacy on here.
You wanna know something? I'm glad you told her on her page too. I'm glad you told
Ah!
her. I'm
Shucks,
I'm
look at
glad
me.
you
I'm
told
thinking it was
her.
water in here,
I'm
and I'm
glad
like,
you told her the way you told her. I don't believe you. I'm glad
I
you
did.
said what
I
you
said that the other day.
I'm glad
That's
you
what I
you
said. I
Because
told
I
the
ain't
fam, I
believe
said
you
it's something about you.
Yeah, it was just something real fishy about it. You know
But
what
I
I'm
made a
saying?
live last week, and I said I'm just not feeling something ain't right. I was like, something ain't right. I just ain't feeling right.
Thank God, man, because us black men, man, they always make us look bad, man. hate to say it like that.
Does it happen to white men too?
It happens
It happens
too.
to everyone.
That's
It
why I'm
happens
saying that.
too.
I'm just saying because
It
he
happens
said
too.
himself,
It
black
happens
men,
too.
and you stand right here. It happens to y'all too.
But the
So
thing
it
about
happens
right
to
now,
everybody.
We got a lot of
It's
bad,
sad that it happens
Bill
to some of the
Cosby
innocent
makes us look
ones.
Bad, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of stuff going on right now.
Well, that's true.
For
That is true.
well, unfortunately.
Look, he said Trump. Oh, that make you be quiet real fast.
Sorry, I kind of had to go with the first one I thought of.
Oh, Nervin says she spit on him, Dean. I forgot about that. Yeah, I was like, that's mental.
Wait, so he did a video?
Yup, he went live. He was like, listen, this girl's trying to, some other girl, Selena Powell, you heard about her?
Nah.
Oh, you ain't into that stuff. Well, she had tried to say she was pregnant by Offset. Some girl that they was going through it with last year or a couple months ago. So apparently she has Chris on a video crying and admitting that he did hit Parker, but telling the story. So
you know what? It don't surprise me that
right.
he swung back.
So basically, the girl's gonna blackmail him.
Straight up at him.
That's what he said.
She probably
He
went straight
said,
up
but
at
he
him.
said she always hit him though.
Right, but after some women,
And he said his
some
friends,
women
there was
hit
like,
you hard.
there was at least
Some
5.
women hit you hard.
Yeah.
Some women hit you hard. They roll.
Oh
up their
yeah,
fist and
that's
they
why I
roll
say
up
I
their
would knock Dean silly, and
From where I'm from,
he wouldn't hit me back. And I'm not trying to be smart. Like I've hit him before, and he ain't never hit me back.
From where I'm from,
He wanted to, but
back from downtown.
and I ain't a soft hitter. They used to use me in the club as security.
There you go. At where I'm from Allentown, and what ended up happening was this girl fought 3 cops, knocked one of them out.
See, I ain't fighting no cops.
Oh yeah, no.
Whatever you
That's
say,
asking to go under the jail.
you are
So.
on YouTube Live. Because we're
It's alright. He ain't say no names.
YouTube Live, so you know.
That's cool. It's good for people to hear that because we try to teach people stuff.
It's all good.
Don't never fight 3 cops.
Yeah, no,
Even if you're a woman,
she's in
you're
jail
going
now.
down.
She's in jail. She
Yup.
was junior year. It was her junior year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, see, that was sucker stuff.
They arrested her. They tried her and everything.
See, I can't front though. I got into my worst fight when I was 18.
I stayed away.
As soon as
from
I
her
turned
because
18, and they locked me up for one night, and I got about $800 in fines, and I was like, I'm done after that.
I've never been locked up because I've always
Got away with it.
didn't want to. From where I'm from, it's kind of surprising how I turned out. I'm now top of my class and everything currently, and so now it's like I have my thing ahead of me. I have my life ahead of me that I want to do.
Sweet. So you was a bad kid before, and now you're doing great.
I was bad.
So you got a story to tell Philly's
Yeah, I
funny
was
family
bad.
one day.
You hear? He was bad. He's like, I was bad.
Yeah, it was,
See, y'all hearing something. There's a friend of ours. Said he was a horrible kid. Now he's top of his class in college.
yeah. I'm actually helping my teachers teach certain things too. It's funny.
That's what's up.
Dean Nervin said when you get a chance, can you watch Chris Sell's video?
Sure. Sure.
You gonna do a live reaction?
Listen, I said sure.
Saucy Sunday tomorrow. He'll do a
I said
live
sure.
reaction to it.
See,
He said
Saucy
sure.
Sunday.
Yeah.
I told him it's already Saucy Sunday. It was today.
One
Is it
thing-
1 o'clock?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's 1.
No, one thing that kids need to understand is Votech schools are great, that they should always go to Votech schools. That's how I changed. I went to the Votech school.
Yeah, true. And I think I ruined my life by dropping out of tech.
I mean, it works for some people, not others. It worked out for me. I ended up graduating with a
That's what's up.
with a 25 or 28% scholarship, and then my financial aid made it 50%.
Sweet, sweet. Nice. That's what I'm talking about. Cause nowadays they don't give nobody no way through, no free rides, nothing now. You know, like I was just saying, like my niece and nephew both went to college last year, and this year they're not in there because they supposed to be starting community, but they went away to college. But because the room and board is so expensive now, and then with the books and just tuition, in general, the kids can't even go away
The
to
universe-
college to do what they want. And I'm going to blame people my age that messed up financial aid for kids today. You know what I mean?
But you know
So
what?
I went to the college I was supposed to be going to.
Mm-hmm.
I was in the end. I was going to be paying almost $90,000 for a dual major in automotive.
What's your major?
It was going to be high performance and diesel.
$90,000 tuition. But that's good money that you would make when you're done.
That's if I get a job.
Okay. Well, you could open your own shop once you're done.
I want to race.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to race diesels over in like Germany, places like that,
That's what's
where they
up, though.
race, where they
Right.
take tractor trailers and legit just drive on water.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do
Oh,
that.
they do stuff like that?
Oh yeah, they go so fast. I mean, there's water. It goes about that big.
Right,
it's about
right.
that deep.
Mhm.
But they go like that far in the water because they're
Mhm.
going so fast.
You teaching me something. I'm going to have to watch some of that
I
stuff.
don't know exactly what it's called,
Right.
but yeah, it's something.
It's
I
just
really
that's how fast the cars are.
Yeah, but now I'm getting a diploma in light duty diesel, and
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna just go and try learning what I want to learn on my own.
That's what's up. I commend you. And I'll keep you in prayer.
Thanks.
That's what's up that you top of the class.
This is yours.
See? Started out as a bad kid. And doing good now.
Yeah, those three big ones, they're plekios.
Yeah.
Those three big
That's
ones.
what I'm talking about.
And those silver ones are silver dollars. And the other ones are gold.
Who?
Just- and there's some other fish in there.
And algae eaters, right? The big one on there. Yeah.
Get back in. I'm going to
there
help.
was a sand
Get
shark
them back
back
in.
when I was
Who?
A sand shark, I think it was called, or one that looked like that, or a nurse shark or something like that.
You say you was going to help get them back in.
And it was probably to the
Marja Ajarm, whoever you are. Yep, Montgomery County all day.
For a fish to catch, I was on the dock. All of a sudden, I saw it just come along the floor and just.
That's
eat the
whoever's
thing that broke my
whoever
leg.
that person is. That's the person that's arguing with Lil Dean.
What's up?
You was in the, what
When I
kind
was
of
in
water
Florida.
was you in?
It was the ocean of Florida. It was when I was like 13, 14. It was before I went to England and all that.
I would love to get some fish that look like real sharks. Like sand
Oh well, too bad. Now you gotta create a new name.
You shake the whole floor, it's gotta be soft.
Now she ain't allowed in here no more.
But I can get this. I've had rainbow sharks.
Making my little baby mad.
And I have ballast sharks.
I don't know who that is. I think it's his
Rainbow sharks, ballast sharks, but they're not like the ones that I
his little fake friend that he had.
It was about that big. It was a little.
She gonna tell him, somebody threatened. They're gonna tell where we live.
You alright?
So you're telling the county we live in. Thank you.
I'm good. I'm good.
What? You want to sit down?
No, I'm fine.
Yes, I can't stand kids.
I'm getting tired.
You alright?
Like they don't understand how dangerous it is to reveal somebody's address or wherever. But like I said, come on. I'm all locked up now. I'm gated. I'm in a gated community. Psych. But I'm locked up. They can't get in here.
You see this?
Yeah.
You saw this before?
No, I haven't.
Look at you.
Who want an old wife? You talking junk.
What servos are you using?
What?
Using any servos or?
Yeah, they're right here. They're in arms. Servos in arms. I had to build the whole servos from the lead, the wires, and everything. I built all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Does it walk or does it just?
It rolls.
It rolls.
It rolls. It's a roll.
What kind of motors are you using it?
Just regular motors. You know, regular.
Like
Regular
vacuum
motors.
ones-ish?
No, the little motors, the little joints.
Oh,
yeah,
like
the little
RC
ones that with
cars?
the little, yeah, RC,
Yeah.
those little white joints on them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they're good. They're good.
That's pretty cool. I never had the money or time to do stuff like that.
Money. Crazy, it's only costs $1.50. Your money, yo, you told me, I don't have
When
no
I
money
say
either.
money, I
Hey,
mean-
listen, I don't have the money either.
I didn't have a 50 when I was younger.
You say call when I get off. I'll try. Look, I'm already tired. I was just about to tell everybody I might go to bed because I'm supposed to be going to church in the morning. What time is it?
Oh, wait,
Today?
time changed.
Today?
The time changed.
1:58 right now. I think it's at 2 o'clock. It changes to an hour.
Oh,
It
darn.
it goes back, right?
Yeah.
We gain.
Fall back.
We gain, yeah. So in other words, it's 1 o'clock right
I
now.
mean, no, it's spring forward, fall back.
No, it's technically.
So we going back.
Yeah, something like that. It's just
Fall back.
automatically does it, yeah.
It's fall back, spring forward.
Yeah, we're.
I always remember that. I didn't know that this was the time right now. Lil Z been going to bed earlier. I'm glad. And I haven't had to give him those little things.
Oh, okay, good.
Nope.
Good.
Something called serotonin or something.
Oh, serotonin.
You heard of that? Everybody, I was going to say all college students know about it, huh? Because I heard about it from a college student.
You need that. They need that. Huh?
No, I mean, it's over the counter. It's just something you could take. And we gave it to him the other day. He went right to sleep.
I work so
Because
much.
he don't go to sleep till 2 and 3 in the morning. And it's bad. Like,
The only reason why I go to sleep that late is because I work all the time.
yeah, see, no, he just be up and just won't go to sleep till I go to sleep.
Dino's
And it's
gonna
like,
be a beast when he get older. I can tell. He
I
gonna fall
hope
out
not.
and be
I
a beast.
hope he's. a
No,
little
what I
bit-
mean by beast is gonna be a hard worker. He gonna be.
I hope so.
He is.
Right now, he's a dead sleeper. Once
Nah,
he
he is.
sleep,
He
you
is.
can't move him.
He is. He gotta get older. He is. He's starting to fall out.
Everybody on live was like, "Is that him snoring?" I'm like,
Oh, they heard him snoring.
Of course.
Yeah, you can ask Dean how hard I work at McDonald's. Or how
He
hard I
worked hard.
No, I don't.
That's
He
so
worked
ignorant.
He worked hard. He worked hard.
Wait, can you get these orange pills? I'm mad at this little boy.
Yeah.
He don't care.
I think
He
I
will
did, like-
peel an orange anywhere.
I'm in college. I'm full-time college, and I'm still in a full-time job. I did like another almost 90 hours last week. Last 2
Mm.
weeks.
He ain't playing.
But like you said, you gotta pay your tuition. That's the sad thing. But it's sweet, cause like you said, you have a nice job when you're done.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, cause like when I went, I signed out for those forms. I ain't paid nothing out of pocket.
Yeah.
But while I was in school, and I only went to a tech school. I went to Sanford Brown
Okay.
for medical assisting. So halfway through, they started kicking kids out of school.
My high school did that.
No, this was institute.
Mm.
So it was because the student loans wasn't coming through, and they were getting denied, and the school wasn't letting them finish.
Yeah, that's stupid.
And I'm like, wow, like it just hurt to see people that would happen. But now it's even harder for people
My
because
college,
tuition is high.
Mechanical.
my college,
Mhm.
if you're caught with a knife, they kick you out immediately.
For real?
Yeah, you're
Even
done.
a legal knife.
Even
Well, I
with-
guess
and
'cause
it's
they
on
look
notice.
at it like-
System check. System check. Mechanoid. Mechanoid. System check.
I got my degree in medical assisting. So I didn't go to college for 4 years. I just did a tech school.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to tech school. I go to
So how long you gotta go?
I graduated February 29th? No.
Oh, so you almost done.
February 2020.
Oh, 2020. You got 2 more years.
That's what I meant.
Okay. That's what's up though. Shoot.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yep. Why are you still in school, Nervins, or are you in college? And my niece, she was going for psychology. I feel so bad because she had to stop for now. And now she's working, doing nursing.
I could, with how I am, I could go into almost any field.
Mm-hmm.
Because how I think, how I do everything, how I think and all that, people don't understand it, but I'm
Right.
able to do anything I need to do.
Hey, that's
So I'll
what's up.
describe it to you. sometimes it might be the way you can understand. Sometimes it's a little too complicated for you to understand it.
I understand. Look, that's how I am when I talk on YouTube. I'll be like, some people understand me, but sometimes some people take me the wrong way. But I'm not. I'm not a bad person. That's all I can say. I'm like, I might come out the wrong way, but I'm really coming from the heart, like sincerity. So sometimes you just don't know the right words to say at the right time.
Yeah.
Do you know about brakes on here?
Brakes on
Inside the wheel.
Oh, they should,
Oh,
they
thank
should
you,
just be regular disc brakes.
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me about my car. Thank you so much.
Did they,
That's what it was.
They did. I just gotta go back and get
Yeah,
a couple more things done.
was it,
So,
was it the
It was
drum
what you
seats?
said, dude.
yep,
It was what you said.
Drake's, rotors,
It was what you
and
said.
Drums for
was
seat,
It was what you said, man. That's all you need to know, because when I said it, they started speaking the same language, but I think they were trying to play.
yeah.
They had us coming back and forth trying to, build it up. So
the thing is that my
So
church.
as soon as you said, did you say that you asked? Like,
because the little piston piece came out and he banged it back in.
Yeah,
they
he
bent
said it
it in?
slipped out.
He
He
said
said
it
it was
was
slipping
slipping
out,
out,
and he
so
said
he
he just pushed it back
Pushed it
in for
or
now.
whatever he did.
Oh, if
Yeah.
it's out, they shouldn't push it back in. They need to replace it.
And they told me when I can get it done, bring it back.
I'd say replace it. I mean, if it's slipping out, what's the chance it's gonna slip? It's not gonna slip.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
I would.
But what does it do?
If it slips out again, then you're gonna have the same problem as before.
Yeah, well, we kind of got.
But the
that
only thing
part.
I was getting, what did it dig back into the rotors and the brakes again?
It'll use your brakes more, yeah.
Oh.
That's why he put those on. That's why he blessed us with those. And that's so because he knows when we come back, we're gonna have to do it all over again because it's only garbage.
So basically, if you did the full round brake system, go out for the new calipers. If he
Okay.
doesn't give you a new caliper, be like, then I want all my money back because if you did the full
Yes,
round,
Nervins, I have. I
Don't
worked
have to be jacked
medical
up.
assisting. I did. I worked for OBGYN for a little bit, and then I did 2 years for oral surgeon.
Now there has been a
So that's the good thing about a medical assistant. I could work in a hospital. I could work in a doctor's office. I could work for an eye doctor. I could work for just a regular medical doctor. I could work for
unless they did replace it and you have a defective brake caliper.
What's up? What's up? Who's in the room?
Yeah, like defective stuff does happen. It does. That's one of those
No,
things.
what happened was last year the church told me to take the car in and get everything.
How's everybody doing on
They
YouTube?
told me they put brakes on all the way around, rotors all the way around.
How you doing, Nervins?
And do something.
Nervins, I'm definitely gonna watch the video. You got my word on that. I'm gonna watch that.
They just said that they have to be replaced.
They said only about.
That's the only thing they said.
Okay.
Brakes and calipers.
Did they replace the calipers?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
They said I gotta bring it back.
So, Chris Sales didn't do the deed, huh? I kind of figured Chris didn't do the deal. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the type of guy he is. He was quiet, but sometimes that's just how it is.
But most of the time,
You know.
you have to replace them every.
And that's
20, 30
is
years.
that what's called a knocking? When I go over bumps and
I was
stuff,
just messing with the
it's
unit
like,
just a minute ago.
Sometimes that could be.
Showing one of my boys.
Is that on both sides too?
You know.
With suspension, it could be on like one part of the car and not the other, because just like the brakes, some parts wear faster than others. It all depends on where you want.
Okay.
Let's say your front right ball joint. It's more of a-
Who's Candy Girl?
that-
who's Candy Girl? Oh, what's Stacy?
Asian mom, the one that did the grills.
Who? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you have the front right ball joint, what uses more than the left.
Greaves is still in
So
here.
That one's gonna wear faster than your left ball joint's gonna wear. And then if that one goes, then the left one's not gonna go. That one can still be fine, but you still want to replace both of them at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris is having a horrible year, but you know what? Chris, he is having a horrible. Well, let's say it like this: Chris was having a horrible year.
So you're like,
You know what I'm saying? Business kind of picked up for him. This is a good thing for him, because he was really made to be looking bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just the way it is. You know.
Have it to where
get a bad way to go.
On the papers that the caliper has a problem, and they released it to you knowing that problem, then you can go after them for a lawsuit saying that they released an unsafe car to you.
Well, they just inspected my car and everything. All these.
It was after I forgot how
a certain date.
Many months. I think it's after like 4 or 5 months after a car's inspected, or 60,000 miles. I think it was. If that car breaks, if anything breaks, they look at your inspection. They go to the person who inspected the car and ask them what happened.
Because I almost went through a light the other day. That's what made me mad.
Yeah,
in the rain.
Yeah, if you crashed,
and
depending on
what's the name of the video?
Which one?
It's just a new video. I'm nervous and wants to see, so I'm going.
Yeah, it says Chris Sales telling the truth.
Oh, they want me to react to it because I didn't see it
yet.
Yeah,
it reset. It's 109.
Oh, okay, 109. Look at you. Look at you.
Time went back. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah, reset.
Wow, I like that. Speaking of that, Chris was standing in front of the flag. In my video, I was like, that's what I'm talking about. Salute. I say he did it in front of the American flag, the American way.
I have like 3 American flags in between my house, my dad's house,
really?
my car.
Dean, too. Collects flags. That's funny.
I love my America. I love my country. That's how it is.
Listen, it's sad, but as the days are going on, I'm starting to love the slogan, "Let's make America great again." I hate to say it like that, but it's some real shit.
So, this is what's going on with elections.
Which one was like this?
Wait a minute.
Say it like this.
We want to hear yours, but I want to hear yours.
My take on it is this: "Let's make America great" is a good slogan. It depends on the way you're moving.
Right.
You
the
know
way you're going about it.
The way that things are going right now, for me to say that I agree, I mean, this is supposed to be the land of the free. People are supposed to be come over here and feel safe.
Right.
Not that they're going to get kicked out and put out of a place where they're supposed to be.
True.
But
I don't like that.
At the same time, we need to know who it is we're bringing into the United States of America.
True.
Because over there, people commit crimes, and it's easy for a murderer, a killer, a rapist, a child molester to just come over here and assimilate themselves in the United States of America and really take that position and become a new member.
Like when people go down to Mexico.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I kind of like agree, but I feel like it's sad because their country is so scandalous.
Sorry, y'all, I gotta take my hair out.
And their police departments and their whole system that they have is different from ours. They don't really follow rules. They follow rules that if you have money, you can get away with just anything that you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's just how it is. And then they come over here and they're able to get into our tax money, live in houses and pack themselves in as 10, 20 people and just take over businesses and get big trucks.
I wasn't thinking that deep. I'm thinking about just people in general.
Hotel industries and
you know what I'm saying? It's just
over here. People who are born over here who their parents always paid taxes, enslaved in the United States of America, and those who actually serve, they get in the back burner.
True.
So, unfortunately, your boy, the DEA 316, gotta agree. We gotta make America greater, because right now we're making America lesser. In reality. And
social media is running the world.
In a couple more years,
and the
it
kids
won't be considered America. It'll be considered New America. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like they talk about in Z Nation, it's going to be a new world.
Ex-America.
Yeah, man. It's going to be deep. And the people that originally laid railroad tracks and built bridges and
They're gonna get shot.
fields and everything, it's not going to be anything for you. Your kids, everything that you started. Because, let's face it, right now in America, who's the best at growing things? The people that were trying to push back.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's the honest truth. Because we never took the time. When we had the chance to learn, we wasted it. We never took the time.
It's true.
We played with it. Back in the days, there was so many landscapers. There was so many different landscapers out here.
True.
And they were all American. And now, Mexicans, the Spanish people, they take over. And whose fault is that? It's our fault because we didn't hold on to what we had and we didn't treasure it. We didn't see it as something that was spicy. You know?
Like the book
So,
1986.
say that again?
Like the book 1986.
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah.
Basically, that book and movie are about these three countries that are controlled by one government, basically. But it's three different separate countries that are continuously fighting each other. There's three different social classes along with it. You have the poor, which make next to no money, live on the lowest, less restricted, and they have more freedoms. But they don't make as much money and can't do as much. And You're not allowed to grow. Yeah, you're not allowed to go in different statuses. You're one way or into.
So you either poor, rich, or middle class.
Yeah, and then if you're middle class, you have your regular jobs. You make better money, not much more. You're watched more, and you're controlled more. High class, you're right under the nose of the government. You're working for the government, and you make the most money.
Pretty much a true story, yeah.
And least freedoms, yeah.
Hopefully,
I'm gonna have to
everybody
watch
in
it.
Philly's family heard what he just said. And just to
What is it
reiterate,
called? 1986?
Just to reiterate, that's
1980.
why your boy, the DA in 316, always says, I'm not a rich man, I'm not a poor man, I'm not even an in-between man. I'm just a man. Because that's how it is. They classify things and they label it. You're labeled. And that's the label that you carry with, for, your duration while you're here on this planet. And that's about it. But getting back to it, I will be doing a reaction to my man Chris Sale's joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad. I'm glad that Chris didn't do it. I had a feeling in my heart he didn't do it. Just like my baby said, he can do it. She went out there on a limb and said to Parker, sent it out there. He ain't do it. You lying. Whatever, boom, boom, bam, and the truth came out. And it is what it is because here in America, and I hate to say it, all a female has to do is say, he did it! And you're going to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
So,
and it's
proof is in the
sad.
pudding. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always work out. And it's sad because here, she did all this and she was a well-known star. And look at yourself now. Now you got to deal with all the
Well, sometimes they're the looniest ones.
backlashes. Because your boy is going to give you the backlash.
You coming
all
for?
about you. We're going to talk all about you. Because you wanted to make a good man who takes care of his son look bad. In the situation he's in right now, dealing with the vipers that he's dealing with right now.
But wait, last night she was singing Medicine.
Of course she was. She was trying to appeal to a better half to make the situation so worse for this individual. But God, being the omnipotent and the almighty and all presence and all knowing, all seeing, all wise, blessed that man.
Amen.
He blessed him truly
Yep.
to say to him, go on, Chris, and keep on doing what you got to do. And from Philly's Funny Family, from your boy, the DN316, Nettie Little Dino, Chris, you go ahead. Keep on rolling. We're going to keep on talking. We're going to keep on smashing. And as always, your boy got your back. I don't really got nothing else to say. I got respect for Chris. He's a man that's taking care of his kid, doing whatever he has to do in this day and time. I respect it. You know, that's all it is. I've been with mine. My son had 9 surgeries. You understand what I'm saying? We all know definitely to this day that kids have problems and they have needs, but they need a man.
Would you come on and talk to Philly Swing Fam one day?
You tried to take this man away from his family. And then after all that, you went and you sang the medicine song. So you tried to appeal to a better half. Come on now. These kids out here, they need us. And it's sad. It's sad. It's sad. The worst thing that's sad is when a woman who has to carry a child for 9 months, okay, can come out and say such hurtful things and try to destroy a family. It's destructive, it's malicious, it's hurtful, and it damages families. It damages lives. People are building their lives and trying to strive for a better world. We live in a world today that's tearing us apart, a world that's pulling us down. And we got to stand up. We got to be strong people, strong individuals. We have to hold our children. Our children are getting raped. They're getting taken. They're going into churches. They're meeting pastors and preachers and stuff. And they're sexually having all different kind of sexual things with them. These kids need us. They need their parents. And when an individual who is worldwide well known says it and does something like that, and it comes out that it's not true, they are truly the image and the likeness of a devil, a seed which will spawn such hatred and such malicious intent. Her intention was to destroy your family. And this family, Philly's family, we pray for this family. Yes, I pray for Queen. Yes, I pray for Clarence. Yes, I pray for all of them. Ma to God. I pray for everybody. I pray for Chris. I pray for CJ. I pray for myself. Because we are all striving. When we get online and we do these videos, people come at us different ways. And today, I have to honestly say this. Right now, in this day and time, I feel bad. And I feel the hurt that Chris is going through. I feel the hurt that Queen is going through. Yes, Queen, you were betrayed by one of your own females. Okay, and you should stand up. You should definitely say something. Because it's sad what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And right now, you are with child, so you have to stand up. You have to do what you got to do. I wish you all the best. I wish everybody on YouTube the best. And this is the kind of stuff that we're on here to YouTube to stop. To make it quite known. Don't lie. Don't destroy families. Just be honest. Just be endeavorous. Just be forceful and be mighty in what you do. You know? That's about it. Yeah, I'm sparking the truth. I'm sparking the truth. It has to be like that. Like, millions and millions of people watch your channels, man. This was a hurtful thing. This man's life, his reputation, everything that he's done, everything he's trying to build for his son could have been destroyed within an instant. And a lot of people took it. They took it face value because of who Parker was and who she rode with. But we all learned from Bill Cosby and different people that a lot of those people up there, they lie just for their own selfish reasons. They lie. Parker, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You're really not a true woman. A woman that carries a baby, they feel this, and they don't try to separate families. Listen, I know she doesn't have the kids, but your time will come. You will get knocked up, and hopefully God blesses you, not with 1, not with 2, not with 3, but I hope you get 4 or 5 kids. You understand? And I hope you feel, the pain that this man felt, because truly, he didn't know. Queen and Clarence, they could have came at this man for everything in his bag just because of what you did. Just because of what you did. You tried to take a man away from his seed, away from his son. And the worst thing that you can do is take a man away from somebody he truly loves. This man goes out and he works every day and he strives for what he has to do in life. And you, a beautiful woman, somebody we all looked up to, and we all thought that was an individual who would make us as a people. All the things that we've been through as a people, we need strong individuals. You are a sorry individual. And you need to go hide in the closet, and you need to do some closet prayers, and you need to pray. You need to ask for forgiveness. Because truly, you are slime, you are a slut, you are an individual that should be rolled down with the oil that comes out the very filter of these cars in the United States of America that we fix. You are nothing. You are the blackest of the black and the tarest of the tar. You are so thick in your disgustingness. You're ill. You're ill. You're ill. You have been blessed to be on TV, to lead people and be truly an inspiration. And you have shown us that you cannot be trusted. Parker, I am talking to you. My lady already said what she had to say. I don't care. I'm having a good day. Because my man, Chris Sales, did not do the deed. I'm having a good day, and I'm glad for Chris.
So what happened was the guy that broke up with him, I'm just filming him real quick. The guy that broke up with his wife.
Y'all know how I feel. And I'm 47 years old. In 3 more years, I'm going to be 50. Nobody's going to tell me to stop talking. I'm going to be a 50-year-old YouTuber still talking on YouTube. Worldwide. What's up, worldwide? This is your boy, the DN316, with another VIDEO. Don't you know? But all honesty, I love good women that love to take care of their kids, who love to change diapers, who just like to be there with their families. Well, we'll see, Nervins. The thing is, some of us guys out here, we get bad reputations. You know what I'm saying? We get bad reputations, man. Chris, I'm glad for him, man. He was on a road to something that he didn't deserve. The man don't deserve that. We all do things, but honestly, I have seen him more than his ex deal with his son. On YouTube, that is. On YouTube, what I've seen media-wise. You know what I'm saying? So, he's not. I'm glad for Chris. I'm glad that he has, that God has blessed him, that the light has shined on him. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy. That's all I have to say. I'm happy. You know? Yeah, they. Hercules Brown. Hercules Brown. I like that name. So that's what they don't like. That what I say comes true. Yeah, but I just got off work. I just been in a lot of oil today, a lot of dirt. And you know, that's how it is. I'm doing something good, you know? Yeah. So it's hard, but
yeah, I have some stories.
Okay. Right? He said he was.
I can tell you.
My friend said he got some stories for Philly Funny Fam.
2 people almost died at me at my old job. 2 people almost died at my work while I was watching my job. I ended up saving them.
Whoa.
That's why.
Was they drinking or drugs?
It was at Haunt where I was working there.
Oh,
they
no.
They both ended up collapsing and they both needed to get rushed.
Just out the blue?
Yeah. I was under.
That's scary.
Basically under my watch, and that's why I work the way I work. People don't like how I work. I work to make sure everything
is and everybody's all right, right?
Yeah. The one they both almost died, and
that's sad. To even have to even be the one to save them.
Yeah, if I literally didn't have someone pull this girl.
Right, and how old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I was 16.
No, how old are you now?
I'm 18.
Are you serious?
What happened?
Damn, I'm thinking that you like 25.
That's a young boy. He a young boy.
Yo.
He a young boy.
Intelligent, very.
Young boy.
That's what I'm talking
All
about.
the guys I work with is young.
18 years old, and he's sitting here talking to me like he's 25 years
They
old.
all young. All them guys are young.
Oh my God, that's
I
what's
grew
up.
I had to grow up when I was
Keep,
younger.
but I
That's
hear
why
you.
when
I
you
hear
always
you.
see me and I talk about Kendall and her boyfriend,
Mhm.
I like Kendall.
A lot of people gotta grow early young.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah,
grow
yeah,
fast.
but we don't. Yeah, but they would never watch it. But Kendall is cool.
Yeah.
They kind of
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm about like 2 hours into a live, so I don't think Parker's gonna see your part, unless I
That's okay.
screenshot it.
We gonna make listen.
A special one to Parker, huh?
Listen, this is your boy, the DEN 316, and we are gonna make a special video for your girl Parker. Nah, just not trying to give the crazy eyes, but we're gonna make a special video for Parker. Okay? Cause Parker, you have truly shown Philly's funny family that we need to make a video for you, girl. So we're gonna make a video just for you. A very special video.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we're gonna make a special video for Parker. Will her name be in the description? It just might be because we're on YouTube. We might just go all out wrong.
I ain't about the money.
Listen, my lady dropped this joint.
I'm about
a week
speaking
ago.
up for people.
She was like, she went right over to the page. You a lie, Kristen. Do this. I don't care what nobody says. I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, you're right,
From the
Nervin.
door.
I don't think he's a bad guy
She
at
knocked
all.
right on the door and said, "Hello, you're a liar." That's what my lady did. Hello, you're
It's
a
my
liar.
favorite meal to cook.
But see, you can tell. Because you can tell the way people
Well,
act.
my specialty is fried fish and macaroni and cheese, and between collard greens and cabbage.
What?
That's what I don't mind cooking. But I can cook everything. Like now, it's summertime. Winter. I'm thinking about making big buckets of soup and like freeze them and see if like family wants them.
What was you?
Cause I made homemade soup yesterday,
Oh, so you was one of
and
the
Big
ones
Dean
that-
tore up the whole pot. Little Dean told me you ate all the soup and refilled my pot with water. Little Dean told me you ate all the soup. And then you refilled the pot with water.
No, I cleaned the pot.
No, I'm saying you. When I asked for my seconds today, I had to re-season my water and everything.
All of it was like
So I made this banging
all of it
soup.
was like that. Everybody had to get water.
So he told
They all
me,
dried out. Listen, man, all the water dried into the noodles.
yo,
Everybody
the
in
broth
world know
was
if you-
banging.
Yeah, it was, but you can't let the broth sit in the noodles because the noodles soak up the juice.
Yeah.
You tripping, man. Get out of here with that.
I
Get out of here
one
with that.
recipe.
There's no water in it left.
He's greedy. He waits till
No, it
everybody go to
wasn't.
sleep
No,
and
no,
ate
no,
the
it
whole pot of
wasn't.
soup, Little Dean said.
You made those big elbow noodles, man. The box is probably still in here.
It was ziti noodles. It was big noodles,
It
but
sucked up
it was
all the
good.
water. She made them ziti noodles, gang. It sucked up all the water.
It was good.
man.
It
When I was
was.
younger. I was taught this one soup, and it's a Filipino dish. It's really good. It's called adobo. Not seasoning adobo. It's called adobo. It's duck, pork, or chicken. Or if you want to do it, you can have all three. And then it depends on what you want. It's water, soy sauce, peppercorns, the whole peppercorns, but you put them in like a bag, a tea bag, cloth, and you let them soak in there while they cook. And over time, when they have to season it and everything, over time, it takes like 8 hours to make. But in the end, it's so good. You pull the peppercorns out, you finish it up, and then you put it over rice. And it's really good.
That sounds
It's a
good.
Filipino dish that I learned from my grandma and my dad.
Well, you part Philippine?
I'm from America.
Right, you from here, but
Yeah.
you half
Nobody
Philippine?
asked you
My,
to defend
dad,
yourself
my
as
dad's from
American.
everywhere.
Nobody
Okay.
asked you to defend yourself as American.
I have dual citizenship.
Ain't nobody asked you all that.
I have dual citizenship. It's kind of like, where
What, you
do
scared?
I want
You
to say
scared
I'm from?
now? No,
I
what
can
are you? See, I'm West Indian.
I'm like every white culture.
I'm West Indian. I was born the same time as my dad is from Antigua. So I'm from the islands, but it still sits in U.S. waters.
Yeah.
Still.
I'm from
Mm-hmm.
Southern PA.
So our buddy is going to come back and talk to Philly Tony family about some stuff.
And it kind of just turned into, I found out about my whole...
Some life lessons. Stuff he's
That's
been
a shark.
through
That's
and
a rainbow
encountered.
shark. You see it?
Now they're looking at our tank.
Right by the glass right there. See it moving?
Oh,
With the
yeah,
red
yeah,
tail?
yeah.
That's a rainbow shark.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a rainbow shark.
You know, but I have my dual citizenship.
Why you take him back, Nervins? Because I answered you already.
I have dual citizenship with here in England. So if I want, I can go over to England and buy a house and do whatever I want.
Don't forget to vote. Hello, Mr. Dean. I believe Mr. Chris Sales.
Yeah.
Yep.
Program with the English. I built this for my son.
They was
He did not
wrong.
play with it.
What?
But he listened.
Yeah,
Always used to
they
like
were wrong
watching,
for fighting.
Mr. Bean. and
So,
stuff like that. Mr.
but
Bean, the English
Oh, yeah.
it's sad too for somebody to get attacked.
So he always does the English voice. So I programmed it. Listen, I programmed it to the English voice.
But you're right. When the
I
baby's
have a
there,
problem
they were both in the
operating.
wrong.
He just comes up and talks to this joint and he does everything.
Mm,
Because he knows the English voice.
When I went to England, I came back, you could hear my voice change a little bit because I went over there for the summer.
Yeah.
But
You liked it over there, man? What are you
I loved
doing?
it.
What are you doing?
I went over there to see my grandma over in England.
Oh, neat.
Landed over near Essex, got a train into London.
He got some stuff to talk about, y'all. We're going to have to get him on here.
I don't remember everything as well as I said.
Sorry.
But so I landed, I got into London, I met my grandma.
Oh, my tongue hurt. Where? There you coming out my mouth.
I landed I got in London, I came out of the train.
All right, now my hair
It
is
was
too
so
bushy.
awkward because I got
Hold on.
and I didn't know what I was doing because it's a different country, everything was just different.
Right.
And so when I landed, I didn't realize, like, it, from where you land and where you actually wait for everything, and in order to get in, was two separate places. So they had like a boardwalk above like a landing zone, and I was like, that was weird.
So,
So
I was going to say, I might be ending for now, and I'm going to get some rest. And we will be back tomorrow with Saucy Sunday. Well, later today, after I go to church, I'll be back with Saucy Sunday. But I'm going to leave y'all with this.
when I landed in England,
Always
somehow
keep
I
God
went to
first.
France and Wales. France and Wales. I went to those two other countries too. I almost got to go to Germany. That would be fun.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up.
When I was a home actor, the one
Nervins.
actually, I came by. She was
Hey, boo.
I saw her.
I was just about to shut it down, but wait a minute. I just got a text from Martin.
I walked over. The guy ran.
He said Chris just got caught lying. So I don't know what happened, y'all. Now I got some investigating to do. And our saga
How Chris
continues.
get caught lying? What Martin talking about?
He just said, because I asked him earlier, I said, did you see what happened? He said, see what happened about what? Chris just got caught lying.
What do you mean? Martin just
That's
texted
all he
you?
said. He
Did
just
you do a
texted me.
video?
Oh, no, he just texted me on Instagram and said that.
Martin Lewis just texted you and said Chris is
That's what he said. I don't know, y'all. That's just what I just heard.
Hold on.
So,
What?
y'all can investigate.
Wait, what? Show me.
Hold on. Let me see if I can open my Instagram without cutting off yet.
It's okay. Okay.
You looked on there?
All right, so apparently,
Did y'all see me that night?
apparently,
Oh, darn. We about to have to do a lot.
apparently, my baby just got a message
I hope not.
or whatever it is. What did you get from Martin Lewis?
He just said, Chris just got caught lying, but lying about what? Couldn't lie about
Anyway, Trey, according to my lady, Martin Lewis from Team Real just sent a message out here and say Chris is lying, so we got to investigate. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
hopefully, this is not good. I don't even know what to say. Hey, I don't even know what to say. All I'm going to say is something disgusting is in the plumbing work, and we got to find out what it is. Something is in the plumbing work, and it's really, really causing a bad backup, and we got to find out what it is. So, Saucy Sunday will definitely be happening. Your boy will definitely be here. We will definitely be going live, and we will definitely be going everywhere throughout YouTube. Big screens, double screens, whatever y'all want. We're going to have to search for this because the truth must know. Oh, yeah, we go on Instagram and YouTube, so we're going to have to go hunting. Like Elmer Fudd says, we're going hunting for rabbits.
Duh. But yes, I'm about to have to look it up. I'm going to have to talk to Martin, y'all. I'm going to have to talk to Martin, and I'll get back with y'all on that. So let me find out what happened. But he's still my homie. I'm still going to rock for him. He's still a good dad. I don't know what happened with him and Parker, but we going to find out. Really, we ain't going to find out until the trial. But let's see what social media has to say. I'll see y'all in a couple hours. Family team, if you up, I'll holler at you. Because I know you just got on. Stuff is crazy. But for everybody else, always keep God first. Love yourselves. And it makes it much easier to love others. Mwah.
YouTube, goodbye, YouTube. It's your boy, the DN316, saying have a good day. Don't you know?